Hey, this is Steve Domenico from Regional Fight Sports here at New England Combat in Providence with Kid Creole, JP Augustin, 17-0 heavyweight boxer, fighting March 16th in Dallas Stadium, the Cowboy Stadium, man.
Right.
What's going on, brother? How you feeling about this opportunity?
Feeling good. Definitely excited. Putting my best foot forward. This is a big opportunity on a big stage, one of the biggest fight cards of the year, with one of the most experienced opponents that I've had to date, Chris Arreola, who's 37-5 with 32 big wins by way of knockout. So it's definitely a big step up and a big challenge that I'm looking forward to getting.
Excellent. Now, you mentioned this is your biggest opportunity to date on the biggest stage, because this is going to be aired on where will it be aired and how we get to watch this?
It's going to be on Fox pay-per-view. I should be the first televised fight on the pay-per-view portion, and yeah.
Excellent. Well, you're fighting your most experienced fighter, Chris Arreola. 32 knockouts you talked about. You got 12 knockouts.
Right.
You know, he's been in the game so much longer, but you're one of those, younger guys coming up who's ready to, take over and start your career off where you want to end his, man. What are you looking forward to in this fight?
A W. That's most important. I definitely want to get a win, an impressive win, put on a great performance, and most importantly, please my fans, my crowd, my coaches, and everyone that's been a part of this training camp. And yeah.
How you feel about, this big stage, Texas Cowboy Stadium, fighting, in that historic place?
Right. I mean, I don't feel any different between this fight or any other fight. Every fight to me is a big fight. I feel like everyone else around me is more, into the ambiance of this being the big stage. But I've been on big stages before. I fought, this is my second time on a PBC card. I fought on Holyfield's cards. I fought, all over the world, whether it's an amateur or a pro. So to me, it's just another fight, but everyone else is a little more hyped than I am about it. I don't know why. Maybe I'm just, I don't know. But to me, it's just another fight.
Well, that's the growth of a huge pro coming up and ready to take over right there.
Absolutely.
Getting comfortable in that ring and on the social media and everything outside of it, man. How's everything been going? How's the excitement been around you in the camp, fans and everything, knowing that this could launch you into bigger and bigger eyes?
Yeah, I mean, everyone else around me, like you said, have been super hyped and pumped about it. The news actually came out about a week and a half ago that I was going to be on the major portion of the televised bout. And from there, I've had different media publications reach out to me to do interviews and ask me how I'm feeling about it. But once, like I said, I'm not feeling any different about this fight in regards to every other fight that I have had, but who knows how I'll be feeling the night of. But to me, it's just another fight.
Excellent. Well, it's been over a year since you had your last fight, where you captured 2 titles in that fight.
Right.
This past year, you had management changes and stuff like that, and it seems it's worked very positive in your career.
Right.
Let's talk about who you've jumped aboard with and how that's progressed you in this past year.
So I did recently go through a change of management. I was once with a manager out of Louisville, Kentucky, and after my title fight, we decided to part ways for different reasons. And from there, I just basically checked out the market and, sought out different managers, advisors, or even promotional agencies. And obviously Al Heyman and PBC was the best fit for me personally. And I linked up with them about a couple of months ago, and they offered me this date on the Errol Spence, Mikey Garcia undercard, and it was way too good of an opportunity to pass up. So I took that, didn't look back, and now I'm here sitting New England Combat with you.
New England Combat, your home right here.
Absolutely.
You got Victor Fagnet behind you. Man, how's your training been? It's been a year since you've been in the ring, but you've been training nonstop since then.
Right.
Ready for an opportunity, ready for something like this. How's everything been going like that?
Training sucks, dude. I'm freaking tired. Man, I can't wait for this fight to be over. I'm getting, trained like a dog, but I'm just ready to go. I could fight right now if, I needed to. But like I said, after this fight, I'm not looking to pick up any phone calls. I'm not looking to do nothing for about a week. I'm actually tired of seeing that man sitting right there. But I'm just ready to go.
Well, you know what, JP, you get your hand raised with this fight, man. You take that week off because there's going to be people ranting and raving about what's next for you, man. You're fighting you know, a big time veteran here with a lot of power with the 32 knockouts, man.
Yeah.
What are you thinking about the matchup itself?
I mean, the matchup itself is going to be exciting. Chris Arreola's never been known to be in a boring fight. So with that, with all the experience and the grit that he brings, you know, I know that I'm going to be in for a good fight. I know I got a lot on my hands. He's got a lot of power, and I have a lot of power too. I'm confident in my power. I can punch with both hands. So just as much as people are expecting him to be able to punch, I know myself I'll be able to hang in there with him as well.
Excellent. Well, early 2019, JP, biggest fight of your career.
Right.
What are you looking forward to? What is your goal 2019? Where does JP Augustin want to be?
Well, I'm not going to sit here and put the cart ahead of the horse. I want to focus on this fight first, and then everything else that comes after it, you know, I'm more than willing to accept. But for now, I'm just going to focus on Chris Arreola and not look past March 16.
Excellent. Well, JP, I know a lot of people behind you, a lot of sponsors, a lot of eyes on you. Social media, JP, because we got to watch you a little bit.
Yes, on Twitter and Instagram, you can follow me at _Kid Creole. That's KIDCREOLE. And on Facebook, you can find me on my fan page at JP Augustin.
Excellent, my man. Well, from New England Combat, JP Augustin, man, 17-0, 12 knockouts,
Right.
fighting the biggest fight of his career,
Right.
March 16th in Cowboy Stadium, Texas, man.
Yes, sir.
Good luck, my man. We'll be watching on that pay-per-view, man.
All right, thank you. Appreciate it.